Hello and welcome to another video with Guitar Tuition East London. My name's Daryl. I'm here to help you learn the guitar. Today's video we're going to take a look at how to make your soloing sound better. We're going to take a look at the most common mistakes made by beginner and intermediate players when soloing and what we can do about those and how to improve them. Let's get into it. So the first common mistake that I hear beginners make when they're playing is this. Okay, constantly playing without any space. That's like someone who talks at you and goes, "Hi, my name is Daryl and I am here to help you with the guitar today. I'm very excited about seeing you today. It's awesome." And you just wonder whether they're ever going to take a breath. Okay, so you need some breathing space in your guitar playing. These are called phrases. So it's where you play a short phrase or a short little musical sentence, you take a little break, and then you play another musical sentence. Let's give you an example. So if I was to play in the A minor pentatonic, that was my short little break. Isn't that much more understandable and much easier to listen to than... Okay, playing fast can be really, really cool. And it's not really so much about the playing fast. You could still have someone who talks at you slowly and didn't take a breath either and you found them very boring. So it's all about inserting the spaces into music that are intentional in order to break it up and make it sound better. So add phrasing into your playing. Mistake. So the second thing I see people doing a lot when they're first learning to solo and play solos is having a void between their notes. Take a listen to this. Okay, so that's kind of cool. We've got some stuff going on, but there's a void between each of the notes. You can hear we've got this. Instead of going, we have this sound. You've kind of got that weird void happening. It's the void of doom, and we do not want it. There are times when you might want to create it, but you can do that intentionally. The most common thing that I see with beginners is where they've done it unintentionally and it's just happening while you're trying to get your fingers to the next space. So try and work on reducing and eliminating any void between notes so that it's almost completely up to the wire. Until you play the next note, all I hear is the other note. We eliminate that sound space, the void. Number 3 biggest mistake that I see people making is with bends. So what I hear is this. Okay, now that is very, very common and it kind of sounds like a cat dying. Now the way that we can fix that is, let's talk about what's happening first. So with those bends, they're out of tune. For a bend, it's not enough to just bend. We have to actually get the bend in tune with a note in the scale that we're trying to play. Now, we're in the minor pentatonic here and I'm not going to go too deeply into scales today. That's something for another time, or if you're taking lessons, ask your teacher, or if you're in London, come see me and I'll explain that to you. There's plenty of places you can find out about that. But we're going to take a look at the actual how to get this so it sounds good. First thing you need is a tuner. Best kind of one to use is a clip-on tuner, I think, especially for this exercise, for a number of reasons. Okay, but when we're playing this minor pentatonic scale, if I'm here on the 8th fret, I need to make this note here sound like the next note in the scale. Now the next note in the scale is an A note. It's a G we've got here, it's an A note that comes up next. I need to bend this until I get to an A note. Now the way that I know that, the way I'm going to check it, is by looking on the tuner and checking first, well, what do I have? It's a G. What am I aiming for? An A. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to practice bending until I get that G into an A note on the tuner. Okay, now this does take practice. This is something you'll do once or twice and you go, oh, that kind of feels hard. If you just sit there and practice this, you'll begin to notice a difference, but you need to do it regularly, and you won't find until you've probably done that bend specifically, maybe 300-400 times, you'll begin to see a noticeable difference in how good you are at doing it. Even then you want to keep going, but when you consider that bend, how long it really takes once you get up to practice, it's not actually going to take you all that long to get a lot of repetitions in and get to do it a few hundred times, okay? But make sure every time you do it, we're getting all the way up to that A note. Cool, have a try, and when you do this, your soloing will go from sounding like to sounding like much better. Alright, cool. Number four. Number four is I find people who are soloing, they use the same rhythm all the time. So we go. Okay, so they're using the same rhythmic value. It's like going da 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 da. Okay, very, very boring. What you can do is use a different rhythmic value, which simply means you can either play notes which are shorter or which are longer. So instead of going da 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 da, we could go da 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 da. Okay, let's have an example on guitar. Okay, sounds a lot more interesting already to listen to, a lot more captivating just because we're changing the notes. So have a go at trying changing the notes as well. Problem number five. Number five, I often see people, every time they go to solo, they start their solo on the same beat of the bar. So if you've got a musical bar where someone's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, they'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. 1, 2, 3. So the simplest thing you can do there is change where you're starting your bar. So don't start on the beat 1. Try and start on beat 2, or an and. Try and start on 1 and. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Already begins to sound a lot more interesting. Thanks for watching the video today. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment or subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're always sharing new things to help you learn the guitar. My name's Daryl, I'm a guitar teacher from London in England, and if you're interested in learning about the guitar and learning to play the guitar, please get in contact. I would love to help you here. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to us on YouTube. We've always got more content devoted to helping you become a better guitar player.